Thank you, C. My name is Mike Rilee, and I'm with the Maryland Convention of States. I'm the State Communications Coordinator. I'd like to thank you all for showing up today. It's a great to see everybody here, uh, taking your time out of your day to come and watch us and share in the Citizens Action Day. I came to Maryland about 25 years ago, and I came here to do some contract work for NASA, and I've been doing that ever since, writing software and trying to do a little bit of science as well. And I heard about Convention of States because things seem to be out of balance. When I was a kid, we had this saying that you don't need to make a federal case out of that, whatever that problem was. And it seems to me that DC has just loomed so large in our lives over the past few decades. And I think it's time for a rebalance. Uh, what our state director, Steve Patton, talked about the Tea Party movement. And I remember that when I was with a number of other scientists and engineers, we were on a congressional visit day down in Washington, D.C., going from office to office, talking about things that we should be looking at in technology. And I remember back in those days, you had C-SPAN in the congressional offices over there. And when somebody came on from the Tea Party, people would stop and look. And I heard murmurs. People were wondering. The staffers, even the Congress people, were looking at the television back then. This is about 20 years ago, or not 20 years ago, but during the Tea Party movement. And they're saying they were listening. They were listening to what the Tea Party people were saying. They didn't agree with it. It sort of rubbed them the wrong way in DC, but they were listening, and it made a difference. So what you're doing now, by participating, by learning, by reaching out, that is going to make a difference. So, as you've heard many times before from previous people up here talking, is that we've had a lot of growth over the past year. The news has been atrocious over the past year. People are having a hard time, and that has just sparked us. It sparked us to get back in touch with our neighbors, because I feel that America was started out to be a self-governing country. We had a wonderful opportunity back at the founding, back in the late 1780s, when we were putting together, when people were arguing and figuring out what they were going to do with their newfound independence. Well, as Steve said, with that giant tome of a constitution we have now, we've drifted some. And now it's time for you and me, ordinary people who are just trying to help our families, trying to help the next generation. It's time for us to rebalance things, to get in touch with our neighbors again. I feel that it's best for us to get in touch with our neighbors, to get in touch in Maryland, Annapolis, our state representatives, and let us know. Start the discussion, start to talk over the problems, because I think that the solutions that we have, they're going to have to be local. And we can't be sending everything through DC and expecting it to come back to us and have it actually fit our needs here in Maryland. So that's really my message of where I'm coming from. I've been a Maryland neighbor for about 25 years, and I really think that we need to get together, figure out what we're going to do, start the discussion, because this isn't something that's conservative or liberal. It's really about what we're going to do with the problems that are facing us, both at the national level and here at the state. It's so easy in this country, or at least it has been, to get in touch with your representatives, either in DC or in Annapolis. It's so easy to come down here and talk to people, to talk to staffers, and actually to get to know the people who are doing your business in the state capitol. So get involved, contact us, we'll help you learn the ropes, and we'll actually give you what you need to know in order to support the Convention of the States so that we can rebalance what's going on with us.